Welcome to our exploration of an intriguing subject, the signs that you might indeed be a spiritual healer. This journey is not merely about identifying traits, but understanding the deeper implications of these signs in your life and how they manifest in daily interactions and personal growth. Let's begin by discussing the essence of what it means to be a spiritual healer. At its core, spiritual healing is about channeling an energy that transcends the physical to initiate or facilitate healing in others. This can occur through various forms: emotional, mental, physical, or spiritual. Yet, the signs that you are a spiritual healer are often subtle and require introspection. One of the first signs is a profound empathy towards others' situations. You might find that you not only sympathize with what others are going through, but you often literally feel their emotions as if they were your own. Have you ever been moved so deeply by someone else's pain or joy that it affected your own state of being? This level of empathy often feels like a double-edged sword. It allows you to connect deeply with others, but can also leave you feeling overwhelmed by the emotional burden of these experiences. How do you manage this profound empathy without becoming consumed by it? Beyond empathy, another sign is your natural inclination to help others heal. Reflect on moments in your life when you felt a compelling urge to comfort or heal, not just through words but through your presence and energy. Perhaps people often turn to you in times of distress and somehow feel better after having spent time with you. This isn't coincidental. It's a manifestation of healing energy that some individuals naturally exude. But what responsibilities come with this ability to heal? How do you ensure that you are offering help that empowers others rather than creating dependency? Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. Moreover, a spiritual healer often experiences a strong connection with nature or the universe. You might find solace and rejuvenation in natural settings or feel an inexplicable harmony with the elements. This connection is a source of strength and healing not only for yourself, but also for channeling healing to others. It raises an important question. How do you nurture this connection in a world that often feels disconnected from nature? Lastly, in this first part, consider the intuition that guides you. Many healers report having a strong intuitive sense, an inner knowing or gut feeling that guides their decisions. Sometimes, this intuition might guide you to say the right words at the right time or to offer help exactly when it's needed most. But how do you differentiate between intuition and your own biases or desires? How do you develop and trust this intuitive ability while remaining grounded and rational? As we conclude this first part of our discussion, reflect on these signs in your life. Do you see patterns of profound empathy, a drive to heal, a connection with nature, and strong intuition manifesting in your daily experiences? The transformative presence of the spiritual healer. Navigating the responsibilities and challenges of wielding compassionate influence. As we move forward, let us explore another dimension of being a spiritual healer, the transformative power of your presence and the insights it can bring into the lives of those around you. This part of our journey examines how your inherent qualities not only define you as a healer, but also impact the world in tangible and intangible ways. A key aspect of a spiritual healer's journey is the transformative influence of their presence. Have you noticed how a room brightens when certain individuals walk in? This isn't just about charisma, it's about a vibrational shift that some people naturally bring. As a spiritual healer, your presence might radiate calm, hope, or clarity. People might seek your company not just for conversation, but for the peace they feel around you. However, wielding this influence comes with its challenges. How do you maintain authenticity in your interactions while being aware of the impact your energy has on others? Another profound trait is your ability to see beyond the surface. Spiritual healers often perceive more than what meets the eye. You might recognize deeper emotional or spiritual struggles in others that they themselves are not aware of. This perception enables you to guide them more effectively. Yet this insight must be handled with care. How do you share your perceptions without overstepping personal boundaries or making assumptions about others' experiences? Moreover, your journey likely includes moments of significant personal sacrifice. Spiritual healers are often so moved by the desire to assist others that they might neglect their own needs. This brings us to the critical importance of self-care and boundaries. How do you ensure that you are not depleting your own energy reserves? How do you find the balance between helping others and nurturing yourself? Furthermore, consider the role of healing in conflict resolution. As a healer, you might find yourself in situations where you are mediating conflicts or soothing tensions, not just on a small scale, but sometimes in larger community or family contexts. The ability to bring peace to chaotic situations is precious. It requires not only empathy and intuition, but also a significant degree of emotional intelligence. How do you cultivate these skills to enhance your effectiveness as a peacemaker? This section of our exploration invites you to consider how your healing abilities extend beyond direct interactions and begin to influence broader spheres, be it in healing interpersonal relationships or contributing to community well-being. As we wrap up this part of our dialogue, take a moment to reflect on the impact of your presence and perceptions. How do you use your gifts responsibly while ensuring that you remain whole and nurtured? The ethereal symphony of healing, aligning spiritual gifts with life's purpose. One of the most profound realizations as a spiritual healer is recognizing that your gifts are not random, but are intricately linked to your life's purpose. This realization opens up a pathway to deeper self-awareness and fulfillment. However, it also poses a significant question. How do you identify and align your healing abilities with your life's mission? This process often requires deep introspection and a willingness to follow paths that might not always appear conventional or pragmatic. Additionally, as you continue to evolve in your role as a healer, you will likely encounter the concept of healer's growth. This refers to the idea that to effectively heal others, you must continuously engage in your own healing and personal development. It is an ongoing process of transformation where each healing experience teaches and shapes you as much as it helps the other person. What are the lessons you have learned from your healing practice, and how have they changed you? Another crucial aspect for spiritual healers is the development of resilience. The path of a healer can be emotionally taxing and spiritually demanding. Encountering deep-seated pain, chronic suffering, or spiritual malaise in others can be overwhelming. How do you build resilience to continue your work without succumbing to despair or burnout? Techniques such as meditation, grounding exercises, and connecting with a supportive community can be vital tools. Furthermore, as you deepen your practice, you may find that your healing work requires you to transcend traditional boundaries of time and space. You might find yourself drawn to practices such as distance healing or energy work that defy conventional understanding. This expansion can be both exhilarating and daunting. How do you navigate these broader dimensions of healing while staying grounded in your everyday life? In confronting these challenges and opportunities, remember that every healer's journey is unique. While there are common threads that connect all healers, your path will be personal to your experiences, beliefs, and the specific nuances of your gifts. As we conclude this part of our discussion, reflect on how your healing abilities are not just tools, but are integral to who you are and your purpose in this world. How do you see your gifts evolving, and what steps are you taking to align them with your greater calling in life? The luminous guard. Protecting and nurturing the healer's spirit. One of the most significant challenges for spiritual healers is managing their energy reserves. As a healer, you give a part of yourself in each interaction, often absorbing some of the emotional and psychic stress of those you help. It is crucial, therefore, to develop effective strategies for energy management and rejuvenation. How often do you find yourself drained after a session, and what steps do you take to replenish your energy? Techniques such as grounding, visualizing protective barriers, and connecting with elements of nature can be incredibly beneficial in cleansing unwanted energies and restoring your own. Another vital aspect of sustaining your ability to heal is the cultivation of a personal sanctuary. This can be a physical space, like a room in your home dedicated to meditation and relaxation, or a mental space, such as a meditative state you can access even in chaotic environments. The purpose of this sanctuary is to serve as a retreat where you can disconnect from worldly concerns and reconnect with your own spiritual essence. What does your sanctuary look like, and how do you utilize this space to maintain your equilibrium? Moreover, the community plays a pivotal role in the life of a healer. Engaging with a community of like-minded individuals provides not only emotional support but also opportunities for learning and growth. How actively do you seek out and participate in such communities? Sharing experiences and wisdom with fellow healers can help you gain new perspectives on your practices and offer relief from the isolation that sometimes accompanies spiritual work. Additionally, continuous learning and adaptation are key in the journey of a spiritual healer. The field of healing is vast and varied, encompassing many traditions, techniques, and philosophies. By remaining open to learning, from books, nature, teachers, and even from those you heal, you ensure that your practice remains vibrant and effective. How do you keep your mind and heart open to new teachings? And how do you integrate this knowledge into your healing practice? Lastly, remember the importance of joy and gratitude in your life. These emotions are not just pleasant feelings, but powerful tools for maintaining spiritual health. They lift your energy and enhance your resilience. How do you cultivate these feelings within yourself, and how do they influence your healing work? As we conclude our series, consider these protective and nurturing practices not as optional extras, but as essential components of your role as a healer. They ensure that you can continue to serve others without losing yourself in the process. Thank you for joining me in this deep dive into the essence of being a spiritual healer. I hope you have found insights and tools that will assist you in both your personal and professional journeys. Would you like to discuss any specific aspect further, or is there another topic you wish to explore together in the future?